My number matrix is 272102. I will discuss about the introduction, which is the comparative statistics. It is the determination of the changes in the endogenous variables of a model that will result from a changes in the exogenous variable or parameters of the model. To more understanding of this equation, we will find answer by using the values of endogenous and exogenous variables. We also identify the model, which is the ISLM model in general form and implicit form. We also find out the implicit form, total differential, rearrange the metric form Jx equal to B, and lastly get the Jacobian determinant and the effect of the changes in genal and on the endogenous variable. To solve this problem, we use the implicit function derivative of implicit function comparative statistics of general function model. This comparative statistics analysis of general function model include Jacobian determinant, total derivative, and total differential. For first question, based on the given problem, identify the economic model and the type of form. We use the ISLM model. It is because the first equation in problem 2 represents the IS equation, because the IS equation includes the variable of C null and G null, which is autonomous consumption and autonomous government expenditure, which affect the good market. IS equation shows the negative sign because IS curve is downward sloping. The second equation is the LM equation, which is shown by the positive sign because LM curve is upward sloping, and money here. The independent variable is income and dependent variable is interest rate. We also choose the general form and implicit form because the written implicit form, which is the F1 and F2 in front, and it have a bracket at the front with the endogenous and the exogenous. It also have the third bar of equality and equal to 0. Next, we will find the endogenous, exogenous, and parameters. The endogenous, which is the independent variable, is income and interest rate. While the exogenous, we will find the variable who have the subscript, which is the C null, M null, and G null. For parameters, we don't have any parameters here.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Nur Shafina binti Hamzah, number metric 271301. I would like to continue to answer the question for problem 2, number 3. So the question for number 3 is, write the given equation in their implicit form. For the answer number 3, we can get it from the equation given because the equation in the question is already in implicit form. So the answer for equation 1 is y star minus c null minus in bracket y star I star close bracket minus g null equal to 0. And for equation 2 is in bracket y star I star close bracket minus m null equal to 0. Next is question for number 4, which is the question is find the total differential of each equation by letting g null not equal to 0. There are two ways that we can use and get the answer. First way is because G null is only in equation 1, so we will more focus to equation 1. Why we only focus in equation 1? Because back to the equation given is each one by letting the G null. So the answer for equation 1 is delta F1 divided by delta Y dy plus delta F1 divided delta I di plus delta F1 divided delta G null d G null equal to 0. And for equation 2 is delta F2 divided delta Y dy plus delta F2 divided delta I di equal to 0. So how about for the second way, how we get the answer is we plus the d, which is stand for differential outside the bracket at both sides for the both equation, like this. And we expand that, so the answer for equation 1 is dy star minus cy star dy star minus ci star di star minus dg null equal to 0. And for equation 2 is ly star dy star plus li star di star equal to 0. Next is for question 5a. Rewrite the finding into metric form GS equal to B. Okay, there are 3 steps for equation 5 and I will explain for number 1. For this answer is same with the previous one, which is we can get it in 2 ways. Answer A. For question A is, for step A is rearrange endogenous equal to exogenous plus perimeter. For the first way is delta F1 divide delta Y dy plus delta F1 divide delta I di equal to negative delta F1 equal dg null delta G null dg null. Why it is negative? Because G null is exogenous, so we have to bring it to another side. While for the equation 2 is same with previous answer, which is delta F2 divide delta Y dy plus delta F2 divide delta I di equal to 0. For the second style, how we can get it? So we get it from answer number 4 after we expand that. For the first equation, we have bring the GNA, same with first way, to another side. Because it is exogenous, so the answer is in bracket 1 minus cy star, close the bracket, dy star minus ci star di star equal to dg null. While the equation 2 is same as before, same with the answer in number 4. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anissa Tira binti Zainal Abidin. I will continue to present my part which transform into metric form with the JS equal to B. Okay, firstly, as we know, delta F1 per delta Y equal to 1 minus CY star, and delta F1 per delta I equal to negative CI star, and delta F2 per delta Y equal to LY star, and delta F2 per delta I equal to Li star. Okay. Delta F1 per delta Zina is equal to negative 1. When negative, we got a positive. So we got a 1, a positive 1. Okay, then we bring the metric form into the second way. And we need to find Jacobian determinant. Okay. We bring the metric form and we multiply like this. 1 minus cy star multiplied by li star minus negative ci star multiplied by ly star. And then we got a positive negative plus negative positive. And positive negative is negative. And negative positive is negative. So negative plus negative, we got a negative. Not equal 0, which is non-singular. Okay. Determine the effect of change in G now on endogenous variable. Find delta Y star per delta G now and delta I star per delta G now. Okay. We put the equation like this, and dg now is have a same value, so we can cut and get the equation like this. 1 minus cy star per ly star negative ci star li star. So we solve the equation by using grammar rule. Okay. Firstly, determinant J1, we got 1 negative ci star 0 ly star, and divide by determinant J, which is li star per multiplied by 1 minus cy star plus cy star multiplied by ly star, and we got negative. On J1 we got negative, and determinant J we got negative also, and the equal is positive, which is more than 0, which is positive. And to find the determinant J2, 1 minus cy star 1 ly star and 0, and determinant J is li star multiplied by 1 minus cy star plus ci star multiply Ly star, and we got a negative. And we got the J2 is negative. And then determinant J is negative, so we got a positive which is more than 0, which is positive. Okay, that's all my part. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Chin Ho Yu. Now I'm going to present the last question of the problem 2. As the question asks, we need to comment the findings from the effects of the changes in G now on the endogenous variables Y star and I star, which is already presented by Anis, and we got both of them are positive relationship. Here, we put the differential G now below the differential Y star and I star because the G now affects the endogenous variables. So we need to know how the changes of G now bring the effects on Y star and I star. The G now will change first before the endogenous variables change. So we put the G now as our denominator. Firstly, we can see how is the changes of G now affects the Y star from the calculation differential Y star divided by differential G now. They are positive relationship because if the government expenditure G now increases by RM1, the national income equilibrium Y star will increase by Li star per Li star blanket 1 minus Cy star plus Ci star blanket Ly star units and vice versa. It shows the positively related because when the government expenditure increase, then the national income equilibrium will increase. Otherwise, the government expenditure decrease, then the national income equilibrium will decrease. And this unit we got from the previous question by using the Cramer's rules to find the determinant J1 per determinant J. Next, the same goes to the effect on I star. It is positive relationship between G now and I star. If the government expenditure G now increases by RM1, the equilibrium investment will increase by negative Ly star per Li star blanket I minus Cy star plus Ci star blanket Ly star units and vice versa. And this answer, we use Cramer rules to find out the determinant J2 per determinant J. Same with this answer. So we got two positive relationships from this question. It is matched to the economic theory, which is expansionary fiscal policy. When the government expenditure increase, that will increase the national income and the investment. In conclusion, what do we learn from this problem 2 is, first, to identify the economic model as we can recognize the component from good market and the money market. Through the equation, we know it is ISLM model. From the equation, we can identify what form is it, such as general form and implicit form given by this question. Second, to apply total differential for implicit function, as we saw for the question Roman 4. Third, to obtain the Jacobian matrix form as JS equal to B after we rearrange endogenous equal to exogenous plus parameters. Last, we know how to use Cramer's rule to determine the effect to endogenous variables when one component changes, and we calculate it with partial derivative to get their relationship, whether they are positively or negatively related. So that's all from us. Thank you.